It's time for some more pickups and booze.
Yay.
So the wife and I went to visit the Jack Daniel's distillery, which we did a long time ago. Yes, and we got did a lovely little tasting. We got to try some higher end Jack Daniels, and we got some glasses, and even got them engraved with our names.
Yeah.
Mine even says Nerd Distillery on it.
Yeah, it does.
But while we were out there, we stumbled upon another distillery that I'd never heard of. But before we talk about that, we've talked about this before, but it's what we're drinking right now. This is just amazing. American Craft Distillers of Lynchburg, so this is from Lynchburg, Muscashine.
Oh, it's so good.
If you like muscadine wine and moonshine, which two of my favorite things, man, why didn't I think of this?
I know, right?
But the other thing we enjoy doing out there is antiquing. And we were actually at an antique store. That's actually where we found out about this moonshine distillery in Winchester, Tennessee. And my God, this is good.
It is so good. The most unique thing about this place is that they do not sell flavored moonshine. They sell their original moonshine. Then they sell the flavorings to mix in with a piece of paper that tells you how much to add per bottle.
Last little bit, while we were at the Jack Daniel's distillery, we had to pick up some. And I'm glad they had some smaller bottles because some of this stuff can get up there in price. But the first one we got was Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. I can't remember specifically what they said. As far as I know, this is like straight out of the barrel. Like they don't do anything to it.
They don't dilute it to make it their normal proof.
Right. And so you never know what you're going to get unless you look at the bottle. And we got 131.4 proof, which sounds harsh, but honestly, the one we sampled,
so smooth. And it was about that same proof.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to busting that out.
Yeah.
And last up, this one was kind of cool because everything kind of came full circle. 10 years ago, we bought the Tennessee Rye from Jack Daniel's. This is unaged Tennessee Rye. So apparently, like, they made this batch, but they just loved how it tasted unaged. Released it while they were allowing the other batches to age. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of unaged rye whiskey.
Yeah, it's a little sharp. So then we got the aged version. We tasted this. It was so smooth. It was so good. Aside from booze, we got other shit.
Yeah. Now, I didn't get a whole lot while we were there because I couldn't find a whole lot. There's an awesome game store there, and she got a bunch of free movies. But I've got some other stuff that I didn't get the chance to talk about, some late Christmas gifts that came in. I got to start off with, you know what? The only thing I did pick up while we were gone, surprisingly, I'm always the one that spends the most money, but not this time around.
Right?
I found Donkey Kong.
Yeah, at an antique store. This is how old we are.
Yeah, and of course, I didn't want to leave empty-handed, so
yeah,
I got Donkey Kong.
I got this little guy. It is a mouse movie. It is an actual real movie. I say real, but you know what I mean. Real.
A
like
legit,
this.
Real movie.
Yeah.
So next up, it was a gift for the wife, but really it was a gift for both of us. This was a drunken purchase, and I totally forgot about it. I remember getting the email, and I was like, okay, what did I buy? And, it was worth the wait. So these are, we haven't even opened it, but the Golden Axe, the pink skeletons.
Yes.
Really cool detailed figures. Allegedly a New York Comic-Con exclusive. I don't know how true that is.
All right. So if you are a member of the Nerd Distillery Discord, if you're not, you should be because it's fantastic. Shameless plug. I posted this cute little guy. He is so cute. He needs a name, so please leave suggestions below.
Speaking of cute and adorable, this was actually one of the coolest gifts that the wife got me for Christmas. And what was it? Romania? Where did you get this from?
Honestly, I don't know. I ordered it online. She handmade it, which I did not pay attention to. I ordered off eBay. I would expect this to be an Etsy thing because it's fantastic.
Yeah, so if you don't know what this is, Ralph Breaks the Internet. I'm not gonna lie, the first Ralph, was it Wreck-It Ralph, what it was called? As much as you would think I was a huge fan of it, I don't know, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I just didn't care for it as much. But the sequel I did love, and this character was the reason why I love this movie. And he's only in it for maybe like 30 seconds. But we got Gord! This character, he doesn't say anything. He just randomly shows up, and it's just hilarious. I fell in love with Gord the first time I watched this, and yeah, this is a cherished item.
Yes.
Gord!
So about 2 years ago on this channel, I got a Marx Brothers box set, and James and I were out, and ba-bam! I now have the Marx Brothers on vinyl. This is just a compilation of different shows that they did on vinyl. To go with that, I also saw this guy, which are just comedy legends, and Marx Brothers is included. For anybody who is sensitive out there, apparently, I have been told recently, I should explain that this came out in like the 40s. So, probably not PC. Okay, moving on.
Next up for me, surprisingly, I'm the one with the pop figure this time around. But you know what?
But we don't collect them.
I couldn't pass this up. So I've talked before about how this is by far one of the worst movies ever made, but I just absolutely love it. If you
really
just
does.
get a couple of drinks in you, sit back and relax and watch this train wreck of a movie, it's pretty hilarious.
Only way I'm gonna get through it.
But the best character by far, come on, Batman and Robin, Mr. Freeze. Everything, it's just so bad. It's so bad, but it's so hilarious. And just all the goofy one-liners, and you know what? The moment I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm not leaving here without that. All right, everybody, chill. Genius.
I want a divorce. So also at the same store that I found these albums, I picked up Paper Girl. Never heard of it until I realized that I actually did get a copy of #1 in my loot crate, and I own it digitally.
No, weird.
Who would have thought? But I was like, I need to check this out. So far, it's actually pretty good. I'm only about halfway through the first one. And I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it. Comic book with a bunch of chicks in it. I'm down for it.
So last up for me, actually I think at the exact same store. I could not believe I found this. I was so excited because I think I recently rediscovered this online somewhere, and I was like, oh man, I had that when I was a kid. And I just forgot about it. And then just found it. At this little thrift store, flea market, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Tiger 2XL. I loved this thing when I was a kid. This is actually how I played a lot of my cassette tapes because I didn't have a tape player or nothing. But it was so much fun, like all the little different cassettes, which by the way, the cassettes are expensive.
Yeah.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
So we did discover he does work, but his speaker doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We might try to play around with that one day.
I might try to fix them. But the crazy thing was this, I didn't realize that this was, an original one was released in like 1970 or something. I'd never heard of it, never seen it before until I picked this up and was looking up on eBay. Found it today, at the time of shooting this video, at an antique store we were at. I had to refrain from buying it. Okay,
last pickup of the evening, and you guys were in for a treat because we got Kick-Ass, yo. I got Kick-Ass 1 and 2. I don't know, since I watched the movie, I've been wanting to read the comics, and when I saw the graphic novels there, they were fairly inexpensive, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going for it. I still have a little Christmas money left over, and that's what I got.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm not going to lie, the main reason I did this is I wanted to talk about some booze, and we needed a good reason to do it, but we did have some leftover pickups from like the holidays and stuff, so glad to show those off, and yeah, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'm going to go drink some more top quality booze.
Oh yeah. Bye!